drink?
Just
You fill it up again?
I need to drink orange juice all the time or I will die of scurvy. Because I'm an internet pirate. Just kidding.
Why are there so many fucking prestige people?
Why are there so many... Oh.
How am I gonna reach that?
You literally just did it without even trying. How am I gonna... You've already done it.
How am I gonna reach that?
Oh, that's another empty thing of orange juice. Just set it there. Okay, he threw it. YouTube. You see me going over to Kyle's house throwing stuff around? Or going over to Kyle's house? I was gonna this weekend, but then I was like, I'm not working no Friday, I'm gonna sleep in. I didn't. I woke up at fucking 7:30. What's that bullshit about?
Oh.
That's earlier than I wake up during the week.
Why?
I wake up at 9 during the week.
Really? Why?
It's sick. I mean, I make it to class like as it starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, usually. Like I make it to class like at start time plus or minus 5 minutes. But it's fine because I'm a good student, and you know, I'm not even like a really good student. I'm just smarter than everyone else in all my.
Smarter than your average bear.
Like it blows my mind that average is so bad.
I agree.
Because like I feel like I'm like average, maybe even like a little bit below average in terms of like test writing ability, or at least effort put into it. Because like I don't study more than a day in advance. Like I wrote 8 midterms this semester. Studied literally every single one the night before. I mean, some of the people, like one of the girls in one of my classes there, she makes like all these cue cards and does all this stuff, and she's like, oh, did you study a bunch for this? I'm like, no, I studied the night before. She's like, oh, how'd you do? I'm like, this? And she's like, wow, that's better than mine. I'm like, yeah, that sucks for you.
Sucks.
See, I don't know. It's like, it's not, like, making cue cards and stuff is a good way to learn stuff, but, like, I don't do that.
No, you don't. Some people learn differently.
Well, that's, like, any sort of thing like that, like, generating your own information while you're studying is the best way to study. I make another set of notes while I study. That's all I do.
Yeah, I do as well.
I look over my class notes once, and then I go through the textbook, make my own notes, and then go through the PowerPoints, make my own notes. Studying complete. Also, it doesn't feel like studying because you're like writing the whole time. Also, it doesn't take very long, which is what I'm about.
Well, I didn't dive in that fall.
How about that?
Hostile war machine deployed.
Hostile whore machine. Being a prostitute must be like a pretty bad time.
Yeah.
I imagine at the beginning you're like, yeah, I'm excited, sex, for money, that's gonna be sick. And then like the first person comes in your hair and you're like, okay, I'm so over this now.
Counter UAV inbound.
What that guy shoot you with? A fucking
War machine.
What's that? Like a rocket launcher?
It's the thing that it's like the 6-barrel mounted or like grenade launcher.
So a bad time to be on the other receiving end of.
Yeah. Whoa.
Being a porn star is probably a pretty bad time too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends if you're good at it.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be like unsavory.
Yeah, it'd be dirty.
Like you can't be like bragging to people. Hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a male porn star. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, you're fucking unbelievably sleazy, but like, that must be fun. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to go like a couple hours without like coming, and it's pretty hard because these are like empirically some of the most attractive women that are, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. Plus, you know, AIDS.
If they get tested, they're clean.
Yeah, they get tested, but I mean, it still happens. Like, what's her face got those genital warts in her butt?
Nope.
Yeah, there was like a thing. They were talking about it on late night TV shows. That's how I know. Because otherwise, honestly, how would I find out? Watching like some porn with like a magnifying glass. Oh, it looks like genital warts in her ass.
That's genital warts?
Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. You got that human papillomavirus in your butthole. All warts are caused by the human papillomavirus.
UAV waiting orders.
There were a few strains of which cause cancer,
Don't quit now.
most commonly of the cervix. I recommend that you have a vaccination of Gardasil to protect against it.
Hostile.
It's not just for ladies now. Anyone can get the Gardasil vaccination against HPV. There's a bunch of controversy about it because they're like, hey, girls should get it, like little girls should get it because, you know, women get cervical cancer. I mean, guys don't really get any cancer from it, but you can give whoever you're fucking cancer, and that's like, you probably don't want to do that.
Probably
Because
not.
you're a dick. Like, a big time. Like, oh, hey, you know, fuck needles. I'd rather give her cancer. That's probably better for me. I mean, like, human papillomavirus is like serious business. Like most of the strains, your body can get rid of itself, which is good, versus some sexually transmitted diseases. Kyle has chlamydia, big time.
Big time.
Big time chlamydia.
Big time.
Like, there's chlamydia, and then there's like, it's like a continuum. Motherfucker be like an outlier. Anyway, so there's big controversy because they want like 12-year-old girls to get Gardasil vaccinations, and people in the States, shocker, the States people are wrong about something, are like, oh, I don't want my little girl getting Gardasil vaccinated. The point is that you get it before you have sex. Fucking, so that's why they're like, yeah, girls should get it between the ages of 9 and 12. They're like, well, we'll wait until she's 18. By the time your daughter's 18, she's gotten fucked by Kyle. Because once they're 18, he considers them too old. And he will not
That
prey.
is too much.
He will not prey upon them.
Get out of here. Too much.
You know how there's that saying, like, if there's grass in the field, it's okay to play. Well, Kyle's more of a bowling man, so he likes a smooth lane.
What the fuck?
I didn't know what I was gonna say as I started that sentence, and then I just went with it, and that was highly successful.
Oh.
Thank you, America. This is, you know what? This is probably gonna be the last one we record because the battery's about to die.
Dude.
So get Gardasil vaccinations. HPV, you probably have it already. So fucking lock that shit down.
Ugh.
Wear 2 condoms all the time. Don't do that.
All the time.
Seriously? Real talk. Don't do that. But wear 1. Now. Like right now. Like not even just during, like right now while you're watching this
Put it
video.
on.
Because he has big time chlamydia. Chlamydia!